Bill, your ass will get
Come on, yo. Niggas they be. Shout outs to Freaky Top, Pretty Loose, nice. Come on. Yeah. Check it out one time for the ass. I'ma take you all the ass. Come on, man, put it down, nigga. Check it down, kid. Here's a tune about the sonny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, Miss, can I get your name? She said my name is Renee. I said I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said if you want. So yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause the year was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer. And as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the Easy Wider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say yo, don't sweat the technique, shorty rocks. I do the same thing, but yet I use Philly blunts. She said I never dealt with Philly blunts because I heard that's for silly stunts. I said nah, they burn slower. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Gave it up for my shorty. So now we sitting on the train. Besides the fingernail, now shorty got the hairdo with pain. Now understand she got flavor. A top leather jacket with some jeans and the chain that the moms gave her.
paranoid, sitting in the deep sweat, thinking I gotta call somebody before the weekend. The sight of blood excites me. Shoot you in the head, sit down and watch me to death. I hear the sound of your last breath. Shouldn't have been around, I went all the way left. You was in the right place for me at the wrong time. I'm a psychopath in a minute, lose my fucking mind. Calm down, back to reality. Don't be dead, cause I know that it promised me flashes. I get 80's, 90's hip hop, y'all. Ghetto boys coming at you. It's your boy DJ Innocent in the building. I don't give a fuck. Pussy play Superman, your ass will get boxed up. Put him in a straight jacket, the man's sick. This is what goes on in the mind of a lunatic.
He's a paranoid who's a menace to our society. He's a paranoid who's a menace to our society.
Look, though, now my body is warm. She's naked, and I'm a peeping Tom. Her body's beautiful, so I'm thinking rape. Shouldn't have had her curtains open. See, that's a fake. Leaving out her house, drag the bitch by her mouth. Drug her back in, slam her down on the couch. Whipped out my knife, so they just scream, I'm cutting. Open her legs and commence to fucking. She begged in a low voice, please don't kill me. I slit her throat and watch her shake like on TV. Now there's a witness, all in my business. Sitting with the bloody body next to me, I'm nervous. Now the time has come for me to make a decision. Should I live in reality or live in the television? Here come the cops, will they blow me to bits? This is what goes on in the mind of a lunatic.
Another innocent victim of this homicidal maniac.
With the wisdom of a rich
Another
man.
innocent victim of this homicidal maniac.
I'm going insane. I can't keep it quiet. The mind of a lunatic, consider subtype. Scarface of the 90's, y'all, so don't even try. Don't fuck with me, boy, cause I'm on the rocks. I'm game for an outbreak. If you want a break, that's just another motherfucker's life that I take. DX on the dollar tip, ain't taking no shit. And if you think I'm a quit, then bitch, come a quit. Cause I'm gonna get down.
Leap up on the tip till we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular. More than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the fashion. I hope for the stage, whether I'm cooling or thrashing. Cracking the concoction created by me. When read, you read, E equals a D-O to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals an artist I won't be born. What is that, Dre?
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand. But those who wanna comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play. Say what the others say, originality is a must. Whenever I bust, the funky composition is crushed. And I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped cause Trey rocking the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't fess, I mean I'm like fresh if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on Bonnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on. Because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end, it's dope. That's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a duck. What is it, Trey?
Yo, man, that's the formula.
Sitting on my lunch break, grinning my teeth. It's the last day of the week. Boy, what a really. My muscles kinda ache, they felt rigid and stiff. So I looked around, then I smoked this big fat split. Now I'm happy as can be, I'm in this pothead spell. I put some Visine in my eyes so that no one can tell. It's 12:55, almost time for the bell. Put the breakfast in the mouth so that the mouth don't smell. Now back on the job, I don't bother no one. I keep strictly to myself and all my work gets done. Now the job's finally over, it's time to have fun. And I'm hanging out with Trevor Vance, a kid named John. Y'all were drunker than a skunk and happy as can be. We went to the Latin quarters and we got in free. Scooping all the girls like nothing with my truck jewelry. Cause I'm a fly brown brother and you can't school me. Boogie Down was performing, hey they ain't no joke. And a bunch of Brooklyn kids was looking all down my throat. Was it my big chains with the big plates on them? Then they rolled on me and told me to run them. This was the moment I feared.
Hey yo, homeboy, take off your chains, man. If I should hurt you real fucking bad.
This was the moment I feared.
Yo, it's matter stupid, take the shits off, man. The fuck's up?
I said they're really not real, they're just a front for the girls. Then a whole bunch of furious fists caved my world. I was in pain, so ashamed, I wish I had not came. Had to kindly pick up my face and then fly home on the train. Then I went to an open store, that's where I brought me a quart. Then I went to the park and I sat and I thought I seen Danny Boy Blue. He's with his girl named Sarah in one of his cars. I think this one's a Rivera. She calls out to me, but I really couldn't hear her. So I went just a little bit closer so I'd hear a little clearer. She said,
I need Veronica Place, that's right near Tilden.
I said, I know where that's at cause that's right next to my building. I gave him the I went home and there I slept till almost 3 the next day. Then someone knocked on my door, I opened up, no quit. It was Sarah with some magazines and a Band-Aid kit. She tried to use me and seduce me and at first I wasn't with it. Then we did it and we did it and we did it and we did it. She said it was great, she said she's glad we had done it. The elevator came and Danny Boy was on it. This was the moment I feared.
Hey yo, what the fuck's going on here? What you doing to my girl?
This was the moment I feared.
No, y'all ain't just finished fucking. I just know y'all ain't just finished fucking.
But he was up in and puffing and he swung at me. Word. So I pulled out my jammy and a sinister note. Then he was there 2 in the head. I took the cash and the visa. She said,
don't worry about it, just make sure nobody sees us.
We went back to her apartment, there was blowing the freezers. She said,
we're rich, we can have whatever will please us.
Now I don't hang with no one who ain't good for my health. So I put this cigarette out and I went for self. Now I was rich, yes I was rich, I could have whatever would please me. Now I could wear real gold in front of folks that would tease me. Yeah.
Never wild kilo, finna bring it on, giddy up. When you look around, everybody's on bustin' out with the talking toy, about to make some noise. Got the crowd, make the brothers cry with the big boy. Rolling down the avenue, real slow, looking for a freaky geek. It's good to go. Who we gon' pick, Lord? We don't know. What we get, got to be sick and throw down with that rodeo.
Can't take this anymore. You keep on knocking at my door. Why you wanna waste my time in and out of my life?
Everything. It's all honey, honey,
Some might brag a bit, then don't know how to ride a lick. What's happening? Rodeo, make a move and get down with it. 12 flick from comfy, rodeo, ride it.
Sitting here in my bedroom, thinking of all the things you can do when you touch me in all the right places. My toes curl up, I just can't take it. You told me that you cared and you wanna stay away, but why can't you stay for a while and play?
aka Tommy Gibbs, Flamboyant Entertainment, DITC, forever. Word up. Tired of these punk niggas, oh. You gon' hit them like this. Check it out. Yo, why y'all standing on the corner, bummy and high? I'm out buying the finest things money can buy. Cats frontin' like they holdin', but them crabs is broke. Chipping in for $10 bags of smoke. All on my back because of the fame and the wealth. You melt groupie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Plus I'm running with dogs who bust slugs with the heat. I be the MC who mad chicks be loving to me. And I'm not. Big L, Coleon, aka Tommy Gibbs, Flamboyant Entertainment, DITC, forever. Word up. Tired of these punk niggas, oh. You gon' hit them like this. Check it out. Yo, why y'all standing on the corner, bummy and high? I'm out buying the finest things money can buy. Cats frontin' like they holdin', but them crabs is broke. Chipping in for $10 bags of smoke. All on my back because of the fame and the wealth. You melt groupie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Plus I'm running with dogs who bust slugs with the heat. I be the MC who mad chicks be loving to meet. And I'm not just a rapper, I got drugs on the street. I swear you never catch Coleon with lugs on his feet. If you think I'm not nice as whoever, then put your money up. Put your jewels up, whatever, put your honey up. Put your raggedy house up, punk. I shut your mouth up before I buck lead. Make a lot of bloodshed, turn your tux red. Far from broke, got enough bread. Mad hoes, ass Beavis, I get nothing but head.
To the tick and you don't quit. Let no man stand in between you and your dope and shit. Being broke is a bitch, y'all. No such thing as quit, y'all. As long as you breathe life, you gotta get y'all. Tick and you don't quit. Let no man stand in between you and your dope and shit. Being broke is a bitch, y'all. No such thing as quit, y'all. As long as you breathe life, you gotta get y'all.
A teacher will begin to speak. Let us begin. What, where, why, or when will all be explained like instructions to a game. See, I'm not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational. When I be asking you who is more dramatic, of this one or that one, the white one or the black one. Pick the punk and I'll jump up to attack one. KRS-One is just the guy to lead a crew. Right up to your face and diss you. Everyone saw me on the last album cover, holding a pistol, something far from a lover. Beside my brother, SCOTT. I just laugh, cause no one can defeat me. This is lecture number 2, my philosophy. Number 1 was poetry, you know it's me. This is my philosophy, many artists gotta learn. I'm not flammable, I don't burn. So please stop burning and learn to earn respect. Cause that's just what KR collects. See, what do you expect when you rhyme like a soft punk? You walk down the street and get jumped. You got to have style and learn to be original. And everybody's gonna wanna diss you. Like me, we stood up for the South Bronx, and every sucker MC had a response. You think we care? I know that they are on the tip. My posse from the Bronx is thick. In real life, we roll correctly. A lot of suckers would like to forget me, but they can't. Cause like a champ, I have got a record of knocking out the frauds in a second. On the mic, I believe that you should get loose. I haven't come to tell you I got juice, I just produce, create, innovate on a higher level. I'll be back, but for now, just settle. In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak. I'll play the 9 and you play the top target. You all know my name, so I guess I'll just start it. Or should I say start this? Teaching other artists how to get new concepts and their hardest. Yo, cause I'm a teacher and Scott is a scholar. It ain't about money, cause we all make dollars. That's why I walk with my head up. When I hear whack rhymes, I get better. Rappers like a setup, a lot of games, a lot of suckers with colorful names. I'm so and so, I'm this, I'm that, but they all just
Come on. And yes, y'all, you are now in tune to the sound of the legendary Foundation. Listen and stop what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next movement. You listen and stop what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next. We got the hot music, the hot music, the hot music, hot music, the hot music, the hot music, the hot music, hot music. Yo, 1, 2, this how we usually start. Once again, it's the thought, the Dalai Lama of the mic, the Prime Minister thought. This directed to whoever and listening frames. Yo, the whole state of things in the world about to change. Black rain falling from the sky looks strange. The ghetto was red hot, we stepping on flame. Yo, it's inflation on the price for fame, and it was all the same. But then the antidote came. The black thought, ill syllabus out the fifth. This heavyweight rap, I'm about to lift like a father lift up his seed to sunlight. I plug in the mic, draw like a gunfight. I never use a cordless or stand applaudless. Sipping chlorophyll out of ill silver gauntlets. I'm like a faucet, monopolies the object. There ain't no way to cut this tap, you got to get wet. Your head is throbbing and I ain't said yet. The root's through the next movement. Come on. And yes, y'all, you are now in tune to the sounds of the legendary Foundation. Check it out. Yeah, you go. It's out what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next movement. You listen and stop what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next movement. We got the hot music, 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 the hot music. Word up, the formation of words to fit. That's what I usually disturb you with. A lot of rappers never heard of this, or know half the time it is. You got the elephant, welcome to a compliment.
Classes in session so you can stop guessing if this is a gift or a written down memo. See, I am a professional. This is not a demo. In fact, call it a lecture, a visual picture, sort of a poetic in rhythm like mixture. Listen, I'm not dissing, but there's something that you're missing. Maybe you should touch reality. Stop wishing for beats with plenty bass and lyrics set in haste. If its meaning doesn't manifest, put it to rest. I am a poet. We try to show it, yet blow it. It takes concentration for fresh communication, observation. That is to see without speaking. Take off your coat, take notes. I am teaching a class around the school, cause you need schooling. I am not a king or queen, I'm not ruling. This is an introduction to poetry, a small delegation of those that might know of me. They might know of you, and maybe you can. But one thing's for sure, neither one of y'all can hang. Cause you know like a arrow, and Scott is the crossbow. Say so now. You seem to be the type that only understand the annihilation and destruction of the next man. That's not poetry, that is insanity. It's simply fantasy, far from reality. Poetry is the language of imagination. Poetry is a form of positive creation. Difficult reason is the point. You're missing in your face, is in front of your hands, so I'm missing.
Too close because you might get shot.
Try to answer to the master or the MC rap goddess. No joke on the lyric, sorry to be modest. I knew I was the man with the master plan to make it wiggle and jiggle like gelatin. Just think while I sing and to bring structure. So don't sleep on the E. You see something might rupture. It don't take time for me to blow your mind. It take a second to wreck it because you dumb and blind. So just lounge. But you an MC clown was on the circus. EPMD is in town.
Total chaos, no mass confusion. Rhyme so hypnotizing, on the cause an illusion. Like you
magician. He draws a rabbit out of a hat, son. I'm drawing more like a 44 Magnum. MC Free, stop, look, and listen, and try to imagine. It's traveling the speed of light, but everything's motion is frightening. Plus the thought you alone, you now enter dimension called the Twilight Zone. You're terrified. Plus you can't bear the thought you and I one-on-one in the land of the lost. You start to shiver. Then you scream, my friend, you wake up older because you're dreaming again. But next time I'm on the scene, you try to distance, keep your mouth and suck a duck because I'm strictly business.
Hold yourself.
Don't too close because you might get shot.
Hold yourself. Open your eyes. Get wild because you might get shot.
This is the rap season where the East starts pleasing girls around the world. No need to be skeezing when I roll. I stroll cool, always pack a two just in case. My brother acts a fool, I got the energy to put the girls in the frenzy, put in shock when I rock. Give enough, I'm not stingy, make sure I don't bore when I'm on the dance floor. Like you never saw before. One good to go. After the show, I'll put your whole boy. Sniff flow. Hell no, have my whole life ahead of me. No time to be sniffing. My parents find out, then they start riffing. So I stay A-OK, cause I'm the E, the R-I-C-K. If she's looking me in my face, then the eyes get weak. Pulse rate descends, heart rate increases. Like beat me up, Scotty. I control your body, I'm as deadly as AIDS when it's time to rock the party. In all due respect, when I say mic check, let a sucker slide once, then I break his neck. So when I say jump, you would power high because I'm taking no business. So don't put hero and die. You're just a
soldier yourself. Open your eyes, get wise to the exercise being taught by the teacher. That's most dominant. You need knowledge? Well, I'm dropping it. Listen to the rap, allow it to trap your body and soul so that you can adapt to the man on display as I take you away. So may I? Yes, you may. Proud to be a black man, coming exact and giving other brothers 5 on the backhand. Great beliefs and peace upon each other with my sisters and brothers. Yo, word to the mother. I say the mother as in the motherland, but on the other hand, another man tackled and shackled our ancestors, but we beat them with freedom. So let's bless the country that we all came from, because the level of the orders we shall overcome. The cream will keep rising. We be sizing up. The Asiatic one is enterprising, building to carry on, all the way from Malcolm X to Farrakhan. Martin Luther was a tutor. Many were pupils. Those who fell victim were those without scruples. However, to sever we could never. So hold up the peace sign and stand together. Take heed to the words that I manifest. So when I'm through speaking, Marley Marley do the rest.
It's rather extraordinary, so your bus is commentary. A literary genius and a superior beat creator have come together, and we made a musical composition which we think is a remedy to cure all the dance floors that's empty. You wanna dance? We got what you want. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince busting out with a brand new funk.
What you looking for? The same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this upgrade. On the roll below the level, cause I'm living low next to the bay. Turn up the radio.
It was kind of an accident, the way that it happened. One day I was rapping and on the beat, Jeff was backing me up, and all of a sudden he brought in a cut, and I dropped my microphone and said, what the bang?
What you looking for? The same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this I bring. The roll below the level, cause I'm living low next to the bay.
Come on!
Turn up the radio. They're claiming I'm a criminal, but now I wonder how. Some people never know. The enemy could be the Frank Guardian. I'm not a hooligan. I rock the party and clear all the madness. I'm not a racist. Preach to teach the
Cause some they never had this.
Number one, never wanna run about the gun. I wasn't licensed to have one. The minute they see me, fear me. I'm the epitome, a public enemy. Used, abused without clues. I refuse to blow a fuse. They even had it on the news.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Yes, was the start of my last
Jam. So here it is again, another Def Jam. But since I gave you all a little something that I knew you lacked, they still consider me a new jack. All the critics you can hang on my hold the rope, but they hope to the Pope and play it ain't dope. The follower of Farrakhan, don't tell me that you understand until you hear the man. The book up the new school rap game. Writers treat me like Coltrane, insane. Yes to them, but to me, I'm a different kind. We're brothers on the same mind, unblind, caught in the middle and not surrendering. I don't rhyme for the sake of riddling. Some claim that I'm a smuggler. Some say I never heard of ya. A rap burglar, false media. We don't need it, do we?
It's fake, that's what it be to you, dig me? Yo, Terminator X, step up on the stand and show these people what time it is, boy. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype, it's a sequel. As an equal, can I get this through to you? My 98 booming with a trunk of funk. All the jealous punks can't stop the dunk. Coming from the school of hard knocks, some perpetrate. They drink Clorox, attack the black because I know they lack exact the cold facts, and still they try to Xerox. The leader of the new school, uncool, never played the fool, just made the rules. Remember, there's a need to get alarmed. Again, I said I was a time bomb. In the daytime, radio scared of me, cause I'm mad. Plus I'm the enemy, they can't come on and play me in prime time. Cause I know the time, plus I'm getting mine. I get on the mix late in the night. They know I'm living right, so here goes the mic sight. Before I let it go, don't rush my show.
This is it. Dope from the fly kid. The ice mic is back with the high bid. Suckers, you lost, the players you're not. Gangsters, you ain't, you faint punk if you ever heard a gunshot. Yo, the pusher, the player, the pimp, gangster, the hustler, high roller, dead prez folder. It's cold lamping like a black king on the throne. Evilly, turn up the microphone so I can ill and break on the rolling tape. Another album to make, great. Islam, turn the bass, kick up a bit. Hype the snare, now I got a place to sit and ride the track like a black neck in his lack. Hit the corner slow where the girls are at and kick game the way it should be done. How you gonna drop science? You're dumb, stupid, ignorant. Don't even talk to me. In school you drop math, science, and history, and then you get on the mic and try to act smart. But let me tell you one thing, you got heart to perpetrate your bait. So just wait till the press shove a mic in your face, or you meet Boogie Down or Chuck D, Stetson Sonic, or the Big Daddy, and they ask you about the game you claim you got. Drop science now, why not? You start to sweat and fret, it gets hot. How'd you get into this spot? You played yourself. Yo, you played yourself. I'm no authority, but I know the DEAL when it comes to dealing with the females. What you got, they want, cash is what they need. Slip sucker and they'll break you with speed. But you meet a freak, you try to turn her out. Spending money's what I'm talking about. But
Yo,
you
Rock,
pull
what's
out,
up?
your pockets got blew out. And after the date, no food, she got threw out.
Check this
Man,
out.
shook
Since
cause your
Norby
duckers
Walker's
got
our agency,
took.
right?
Call her up,
Carol Lewis is our
phone's off the
agent.
hook. But who told you to front and
Broadway
punch
is
your
our
grip?
record company.
You can't buy no relationship.
Okay, so who we rolling with then? We rolling with Rush, Rush Town Management. So check this out. Since we talking over this deaf beat right here that I put together, I want to hear some of them deaf rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And together we can get paid in full.
What up, Jeff? Jeff Music Chain, paid in full, that's what's up.
Thinking of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money spent. So I get deeper, but still coming up with lint. So I start my mission, leave my residence. Thinking how I could've been president. I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up, this is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny, stop smiling. We still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now's a test to see if I got pulled. Hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full.
Akim, check this out. Yo, you go to your girl's house and I go to mine, cause my girl is definitely mad cause it took us too long to do this album.
Yo, I hear what you're saying, so let's just pump the music up and count our money.
Yo, but check this out, yo, Eli, turn the bass down and just let the beat keep on rocking.
And we outta here.
Yo, what happened to peace?
Peace, 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 peace.
As I step to the mic with the B-boy stance, to the brave-hearted MCs, I wouldn't take a chance. Keep quiet while the MC rapping. If you disrespect me, it's the big payback. The E-double-E is my name, I spell. Thanks to the clientele, my squad rocks well. I'm in your hood coming through like what? Chromed out, beamed out in an all-black truck. You a player? What team you with? I got Maisie chips, I push the Flyers whips. Got the Flyers chicks, my outfits be freshly dipped. No matter what the steez, I'm equipped.
Well, my name is MD. I'm known as the motivator, funky beat maker, new jack terminator. Joy to destroy because your rhymes are toy. Never sweating no click.
YP.
Cause I'm a B-boy. When we on the scene, we always rock the spot. The green eye bandit scratching my dock. In the beginning, we had to let the world know. Now we PMD's clocking all the dough. Sit back and relax, of course the bitch fat. TV with the phone in the back. Always calm under pressure, no need to act ill. Listen when I tell you, boy, you got to chill.
I be the fly rhyme maker, female heartbreaker. The dude wanna play me and my crew, that's rude, I'm dope. When I get down to the beat, I'm raw. I keep it hardcore for the streets. My track's a miracle drug for thugs in the club.
Yo, E, I remember when they used to be scrubs. What up?
I'm the big bear, some of y'all are baby cubs. Talking large money when I seen your bank stubs. I take control of your body and soul. Pack heat in my pants when it's time to roll.
Well, it's the P-W-M-D-E-E. Here to bless the track and flip the flow with E. When we touch the microphone, no doubt we overshine. Jewels and rhymes, setting traps and landmines. Did 1,000 shows, laced many places. The PMD's back, hey yo, throw the tape in. Cause when we come around, we always come with the flavor.
Hey, what up?
Underground hardcore funk is what we gave you, or give you. Hey yo, what's next on the menu? Business to tend to, stadiums and venues with E. And I'm the microphone doc in the capital E, capital P, capital M, D. There's no doubt the world shocker. His squad, that squad, yeah, we both get ill. So believe me when I tell you, boy, you got to chill.
Yo, I'm in the house now. Dudes with ice grills raise their eyebrow. Amazed like wow. E&P return like D. Last Dragon to show MC just what's happening. I guess business, that's a natural fact. I'm like Zorro. I'm rocking ear in your back. Worse than that, worse than that, worse than that.
Boom shaka laka, yo, hiccups the cheek, rock it round. Should jump above the tip, you're not my for shot for top the ride. I make the people say, ooh, I think I won't curse, I'll break down and say, hey, what do they go? Says a baby, just I make. Say what I want because I'm that type of guy. Now, family, I'll be damn slam jams, don't we? Couldn't beat the that makes the soul so funky. Now, hold on, let me choose. Couldn't beat the booze, no, it's the shoes.
The shoes?
It's gotta be the shoes, cause girlies, they clock. They stand around the dock, so I say, boom, shaka lock. Grab the microphone, then rock. To think of the truth, when on the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good. Like jump and a crump and sound over some, the cat in the hat and the mouse ran up the stairs.
Now that didn't make no sense.
Come on, who cares? See, everyone's out to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me. I say what I want to say as long as it sounds funky. Some MCs wanted to buy me, so they try to take stands. But they don't understand, I'm the and I the bass and up down. Lift them up and down, smack the view, I them around. Let them know who is the drum. Who's the difference about the commitment, rock the best under the sun. I'm the Lord Chief, rock the number one, Mr. Funky. The Lord Chief, rock the number one, Chief, rock the Lord Chief, rock the number one, Chief, rock the Lord Chief, rock the number one, Chief, rock the Lord Chief, the Lord Chief, the Lord Chief.
Ren is the villain, and y'all just just a hostage. So whenever I'm stepping, cover your head like an ostrich. Groupies been waiting for this, suckers been hating for this. You know why? Cause so many y'all relating to this. Jealous is how they're feeling intentionally, but then start to love it because I made it eventually. Pumping the music, I keep the music like pumping, cause rent ain't in it for nothing. I keep the average crowd jumping. Yo, you know the color, the villains in black, always down to make noise and attack. So you better get back, unless you wanna come with it and make your face like a target and close your eyes when I hit it. You're screaming with fear, but it's with fear that you're screaming. You're waking up in a sweat, cause rent is giving bad dreams. And I'm not scheming, I'm just telling the facts. That's how it is when NWA starts to jack. So brothers, they wanna scrap with me. That squeezing and sneezing won't last a lap with me. Especially begging to write some lyrics with me. I just snatch your girl to take a nap with me. Cause when it comes to rent, there's no comparison. And if you try to be me, it's quite embarrassing. But I understand cause you're mentally slow. Cause I can tell from the jump, you're too nervous to go. If it ain't rough, it ain't me. Gangsta black and he's about to attack. If it ain't rough, it ain't me. Let me bust a freestyle then. I bet. I can tell that you're afraid to fight me. Simple because you lost the crowd. And they had to invite me because your sweat is a puddle. But they're the puddles of sweat. I'm a threat, so get a cold rag and wipe your neck. And clean the dirt off your face that cause acne. It's ridiculous thinking that you can jack me. This is the round where the punch will go until your H-E-A-D that's known as a blow. I'm making a point, but it's a point that I'm making. Like, see, I'm hating the fake and I keep the suckers like shaking. Scared to speak with a thought when they're chosen. The sound of my voice in their ear and they're frozen. This is a battle to the death, it's like the same old. Against a brother on a tip with a cane go. Giving them pain, but it's with pain that I'm giving. But I'm comparing and tearing them, but I'm making a living. With the hype of a 9-volt battery. And the odds for me to conquer is averagely good. Meaning I'm a flow. I'm from the streets, so yo, I'm ready to go.
When I was 5 years old, I realized there was a road. At the end, I would win lots of pots of gold. Never took a break, never made a mistake. Took time to create, cause there's money to make. To be a billionaire takes hard work for years. Some nights I shed a tears while I set a prayers. Been through hard times, even worked part-time in a key food store, sweeping floors sometimes. I was sort of a reporter, taking the next man's orders. Breaking my back with a shack for headquarters. All my manpower for $4 an hour. Took the time and wrote rhymes in the shower. Shoes are scuffed cause the road gets rough. But I'm a rocket cause my pockets ain't stuffed enough. All the freaks wouldn't speak cause my checks were weak. They would turn the other cheek, so I started to see a way to get a play. And maybe one day I'll be performing up a storm for a decent pay. No matter how it seems, I always catch the dream. All the girlies scream and suckers get cream. Dreamed about it for 5 years straight. Finally I got a break to cut my first plate. The road ain't yellow and it ain't no witches. My name is Coogee Rap, I'm on the road to the riches. On the block, selling cooked up rock. Money busting out my sock, cause I really was clock. Dealt with all kind of fiends, swinging jackets and jeans, magazines, anything, just to hustle a beast. The cash was coming fast, money grew like grass. People hungry for the past that don't even last. Didn't wanna be involved, but the money will get you. Getting richer and richer, the police took a picture, but I still supplied. Some people I knew died, murders and homicides, bottles of suicide. Money, jewelry, living like a star, and I wasn't too far from a Jaguar car in a small town. The town's Appuccino. For all of the girls, a pretty boy Valentino. I shot up stores and I kicked down doors. Collectors, cars.
Who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Know not who I am or when I'm coming, so you sleep. Wasn't in my realm or wasn't in your sphere. Knew not who I was, but listen here. Dress, B-R-E-S, yes, I guess I can start. If it's alright with you, I'll rip this head joint apart. Back middle to the front, don't front. Want a good time, wanna give you what you want. Can I hear a hey? Can I get it up? You got a hat, just for the the styling is creative, black sheep of the native. Can be violated or even decepticated. I got brothers in the jungle, cousins on the quest. They're retorted uncles and big warriors, may they rest. Guess, which way, what, how? Mr. Long Dress, black sheep slam now. Know you heard the others, only still the lovers. Then of course, the choice is yours.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat.
Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the clock cannot be with. Watch me swing like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because of fact, or me it might not attract. you know what I'm saying? Yo, black, I'm out playing. Need to go with this and go with this with no delay and see. In actuality, wonder can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime a honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and sweat and sweat.
Check the well, quote that again, God F it. I lick buckshots, hood, madman, I rip up stages. Lay down your wages, I'm wild like Larry Davis. Extra, extra, pick up a clip, I tear the frame and grab my. I'm a rap sock, a robot kid. I drop bombs, I'm rugged and deadly, so I in a petty. I'm baseball batter. I'm bad news, I'm crazy and clever. Cut those of crews. I'm deaf on the phone, though. My skills are porno. You say, oh no. I bag up waste, electrifying, I'm prime time, I slaughter slime, I'm the greatest of all times, sick, cover, nasty, crumb slugs in your face, you jump the river, 2 tears in a bucket, kick the can, say what, I'm a bad, bad man.
Quick is how I flip from the tip of the lip, punching out hits like Gladys Knight in the Pips. The 5-foot assassin has just raided your area, your booty rounds are whack, and that's the reason I ain't hearing you. So, roll out the red carpet, cause I'm kicking this, vanilla ice platinum. Ridiculous. Excuse my French, but profanity is all I knew. And to your other sellouts or your FQ2, and let it be known, I'm not the one to step to. You better off calling D Nice to your rescue. Freestyle fanatic, probably the best around. As for corny MC like Chuck D, I shut him down. The article done of hip hop, and I won't stop. The 5-foot assassin has come to wreck nut shop. So do like Michael Jackson and remember the time. Put on your dancing shoes or something, cause you sure can't rhyme.
Big up into new identity. Next one says something, call your boss to tell me. What does it take to check a technique? Many styles, many styles. Hostile heat brings burst of energy. Marlow in the dance is the new identity. 1-2 mic check, select for the roughneck set. 10 to 1 bet, I come correct. In my seconds of blocks, I bring box to connect with nuts. So I can throw dreadlocks. Maintain the rock, don't stop the rock. Maintain the rock, don't stop the rock.